Hello, Ray Phoenix here. This is my tutorial to a Mac. To begin, this is the outside, so the power button as you connect things to the front of it. There's the Mac mouse, which is very different from PC mouse since it does not have right click or left click, just one click button. And the keyboard is kind of bizarre too, because on the keyboard, as you can see right there, that thing on the upper right hand corner, that's how you open up the disk tray. It's not like on a PC where you just have to press the button on the actual thing itself. No, you have to press the button on the keyboard. So if your keyboard breaks, you can't take disks out of your CD, DVD drives. It kind of sucks. At least the arrow keys are arranged properly, not like on some other Macs that I see Arcanine F50 with, where they're arranged all in a line, like all the arrow keys arranged in a line. Who thought of that? Definitely not ideal for gaming. But the keyboard itself is mostly the same as a PC keyboard. This is the main menu screen of a Mac, which looks indeed different from a PC. Actually looks more like Windows 3.1, since Windows 3.1 actually copied this from a Mac. You can see at the bottom of the screens where different apps are. The top of the screen, you use a Finder, you can look through contents and things like that of files. You just click on something. Instead of right-clicking it, you have to go to the top there and look at data there, and it's all, you feel the icons. They're not called icons. What are they called in a Mac? I don't know. I don't remember Mac terminology as much. So yeah, I see when you plug an external drive and it shows up on the screen. There's my Kingston memory stick. You see it shows up. This shows up in the drive, and you can't just play music off the thing, off the memory stick, or whatever. So you actually have, when you click on a song or something, that has to actually be saved, copied onto the Mac itself, where you can view them in iTunes. As you see right here. As you can probably guess, since this is a Mac, it does not play WMA files. It only plays MP3 or file set. So Final Cut Pro is the software that I use on this Mac for editing videos. Final Cut Pro is the best editing videoing software imaginable. It is a lot better than Adobe Premiere Pro, and a lot of people that edit real videos, like real movies and real professional movies, use Final Cut Pro. It's very good. It's been used since the mid-90s, and it's very good at editing video files and videos. So it's good for movie making. Professional filmmakers would use software like this. So you have to start a new project, you see here, of course. So I was going to make a test video, a practice test video, just to demonstrate what the software is capable of doing. So this is the best video editing software there is. Unfortunately, it only was released on Mac. One of the few advantages of owning a Mac. I mean, Arcanine F50 always talks about Macs as if oh, what's the point in getting a Mac? PC is a lot better. PC has every game imaginable, every software thing imaginable. Macs don't have very many advantages. This is one of the few places where Mac wins over PC. The only win they have over PC is right here with video editing software. This is why Mac is better at PC for video editing software, because they only make the software for Mac. Just looking for some of the things you could do. You could add special effects, you could have visual effects and transitions and sound effects, things like that. You could add almost anything. You can add image files or video files or sound files to make this video. In fact, this video you see right now, part of it was made using this exact software. Unfortunately, I don't have access to a Mac anymore. I don't have access to the software anymore either, so I have to use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit this out, which kind of sucks, but hey, it's all I got. I kind of have to have Adobe. I did an Adobe subscription anyways for school. My school program requires me to have an Adobe subscription. So I might as well make the best use of the Adobe's products I'm allowed to use. So putting a video file in, an MP4 video file, because again, this is Mac. It doesn't use WMVs, Windows Media Audio files. Those files are very obscure in general, so therefore Macs will not play them. But MP4 is more generally accepted. It's a more generally accepted file format. And what's cool about this is that once you put the video and audio in the top part there, the blue top is the video, and the green bottom is the audio, it's automatically separated, so you could edit it easily. It's easy to edit sound or edit the video. It's not like in Adobe Premiere Pro where you put them both in, then they're automatically connected together. They have to unlink them. I can kind of see where Adobe was going with that, but it's not very beneficial at all. It's not really beneficial at all, really. So it's just really some kind of thing you did to waste your time. Really, it just kind of sucks. So in the middle of the screen there, you can see the video files playing in the middle of the screen. You see it showing the video and audio. And the razor blade tool, which is about to use for cutting footage. Like back in the old days when they had real physical film, they'd actually have to go for the real film stream, the actual film strip. They have to basically stream all the way through as if it's like a river, something that pour through all of it, quickly look through it, and they have to they have to take real physical scissors and cut up the film and cut up that and tape it together. That's how they used to edit things back in the day before they used computers. But now, thanks to computers, I don't need to do that. Instead, you see I cut out a small piece of the film here. There, I cut it out. Then I press the delete key on the keyboard, and look at that. It's gone from the footage. And now, now with the computer software, of course, I can move the footage around, I can move the film around, so I can add an extra video clip in there, or an image in there, or a music file in there, or any kind of video files in there. As you see, I'm doing there, I'm adding an image file in there, as you can see. Because you can put image files in here too, as I keep saying. And you can, again, you can move the audio and video around separately. And apparently there's red marks that appear there means how out of sync the video is the audio, but I got it back in the sync, as you can see. You can adjust the image size too, as you can see here, the size of the image. And that's like a demonstration of how it will look on a screen using the squares around the thing. As you can see, Yoda being a DJ. As you can see, DJ Yoda. Some funny image I found on the internet somewhere around the time this video was made, 2014, 2015, when this was filmed. The quality of considering the fact I filmed the screen, the quality doesn't look that bad. I mean, I've seen Arcanine at 50 make worse videos, but again, his Macs are like from the 90s, they were older than this Mac, so... You know, Macs back in my day, when I remember the Mac, I never really knew anyone that had a Mac back in my day. Because again, PC's a lot better. PC has everything, but Mac not so much. It's like the Neo Geo AES. It's that system where you know it exists, you just don't know anyone that has it. So you can see it just went from the beginning where it showed Luke walking up, and then it stopped and it showed the image of Yoda being a DJ, and then it went back to Luke going after Darth Vader. And as I see it here, the picture and audio are automatically isolated. See, I just deleted the audio there. I just deleted the audio. I'm going to replace it with a different audio file. I'm going to replace it with some music from the game Bugatron Gold. One of the earlier soundtracks of Bugatron Gold, which is a pretty good PC game. I already made a few videos of that game. It's a good indie abandonware PC game. I recommend you play Bugatron Gold. So I'm going to put it in the movie. Okay, it's all in place now. So when it plays here, it's going to play, instead of playing the audio from the actual video itself, it's not going to play the new audio that I added in. Now when you finish making a video, you have to export it to a video file, of course. Exporting takes a very long time. Well, to encode it to a video file takes a very long time. For a short video like that, it could take like 10 to 15 minutes. Even for a short video, that could take a very long time. This video is probably going to take like 10 to 20 minutes for it to fully encode into a video. It's going to take even longer to upload it to YouTube as well. That's if you're using an ideal MP4 video format, which is the most, which MP4, I hope you're using MP4, because that is the most ideal video format for a YouTube video, that is. Not AVI. AVI is the worst format you could use. AVI is completely uncompressed and it takes up as much space as possible. It eats up a lot of space in your computer. I don't recommend using AVI though. It also will take like 24 some odd hours for you to upload it to YouTube, so no, I don't recommend using AVI. Stay away from AVI if you can. That's why that newer Sony camera I had sucked, because it automatically saves video files as AVIs. Not my phone, no, not my phone, not my tablet. Those use MP4s, because people who made my phone and my tablet, they were smart. Kudos to those people at Samsung and ZTE. So now that I encoded it, now it's been fully encoded, I have to go find it in the file, as you can see there, to look for a bunch of files. There's a lot of stuff in this file, because this is a shared Mac. This is not my Mac, this is a Mac that belonged to my high school. A lot of people, hundreds of kids use this Mac. So therefore, there's hundreds of different files from hundreds of different people. So let me see if I can find it. There it is, ctestmovie.mov. MOV is a QuickTime format file, which is commonly used by Mac for QuickTime. That's also the kind of file that the teacher asks us to use. It's also ideal for burning it onto a DVD, which you will briefly see in a moment. So you see the video is playing in QuickTime. QuickTime is basically like Windows Media Player or Windows Movie Player, something like that, on a Mac. So you can see Luke Skywalker walked out of that thing. He has his gun drawn. He's looking around, and then looking around, as you can see there. And then it switches to Yoda, the DJ Yoda. Yoda being a DJ, scratching on that disc or whatever. He looks like the 2000s, it looks like 2000s fashion. Okay, so now that we've seen the videos done, iDVD is what's used to burn video files to DVD. Which is not really applicable much anymore, because people don't even use CDs or DVDs much anymore. I'm not going to show much of this, because like I said, it's what you expect. You just use a software and you burn a DVD. You could create a DVD menu, so if you put in a DVD player, you could play the video with the menu. It's a cool thing, but a lot of people don't even use this. Like my uncle doesn't have a DVD or Blu-ray player anymore. A lot of my friends don't have Blu-ray DVD players anymore. Heck, a lot of computers nowadays don't even have optical disc drives anymore, so it's kind of pointless now. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Ray Phoenix, signing out.